Welcome to the Kafka's View. Today is not about Chelsea. Today it's about nationalistic pride. Today is about England. So the lineup gets released. I'm like, Gareth, I understand you got me a semi-final, but I don't want to be tweeting Gareth out. I don't want to be tweeting Gareth out. Any midfield with Dyer and Henderson is fully Dyer. It is terrible. And the worst part about it is Dele Alli's not even the type of player that dictates play. He gets in on the end of things. He is in big trouble, by the way, with the number of youth that are coming through at this moment in time in his position. Foden, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Gibbs White, Reece Nelson. They all play that position. Ali needs to fix up or he won't be playing. Even Harry Winks. There is competition for places in this England squad, lads. Straight out the park. Exactly what I thought when I saw that team lineup. No pace in behind. Everything's slow. Everything's lethargic. It's like watching Chelsea again. There is no rhythm to their play. Dyer gets injured. Barkley comes on. The same thing. Then, boom, out of nothing. Kane receives the ball. Flicking behind. Old school FIFA tactic. Sancho runs in behind. Crosses it across goal. Sterling slides in with a tap in as if he's playing for Manchester City. Simple as that. Snap. 1-0. Fantastic goal by Sterling. Good team playing right off the training ground. Literally. I don't mean to throw the cliches at you, but that's literally what happened there. It was right off the training ground. It was a nice drill. Then, once we scored the first goal, the game opened up. Man, they started getting a little swagger about them, a little bit of salsa on the ball. It wasn't England, it was more like Brazil. It was Spain. It was that Spain, Del Bosque team, you know, when they were moving the ball around. Dele Alli was receiving the ball, back heels it in, Sterling bulldozing through. And they literally had two bouncers at the nightclub not letting this guy through. They were like, you're not coming through. Penalty, Harry Kane. Fluky penalty goal, but what can you say? It's a great penalty in a sense for power, and it was in a corner, but the keeper got a hand to it. No issue at all. Talking about Harry Kane. Listen, Harry Kane really impressed me today with his overall link-up play. Yes, Harry Kane's not the same Harry Kane of shooting from 30 yards out every time he gets the opportunity, but he's being more of a captain in this team. I love seeing what I see from him, you know. He gets everyone involved. He's integral. He's like that Giroud type striker. He takes the ball, gives it, but he scores. 21 and 36 games for England. Listen, keep that ratio up. We're definitely going to win the Euros because this talent is lit. Raheem Sterling's second goal sums up two things. One, Raheem Sterling's finishing has improved drastically. His all-round game has improved drastically under Pep Guardiola. That finish was Messi-esque in the sense that he slowed everything down. Everything went in slow motion around him and he just picked the corner and curled it in. But the thing that really annoyed me was Walker. I'm sorry, but I don't see what everyone sees in him. He's a fraud. He's an absolute fraud. He can't pass. He's just a sprinter playing football. Kyle Walker is in the wrong sport, guys. I'm going to tell you this again. Kyle Walker is in the wrong sport. He's a sprinter. When he runs, right, he is so quick. He gets in behind their wing back, their right back. And guess what he does? He does that stupid chop flick. It's like when you first learned that chop on FIFA. You have to stick it in for the sake of sticking it in because you're like, oh, I can do it now. I can fully do it now. But he does it every time for when there's no need. You beat the man. Why are you not just putting a cross in? Oh, is it because you can't? Oh, is it because you got no technical ability? Oh, are you just another Marcos Alonso, but with just pace? He can't do anything productive in the final third. And when he does cross it, it's a shot that no one's going to get on the end of. I don't know what Gareth Southgate sees in him, but if Trent doesn't start ahead of him or Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I'm worried. I'm seriously worried because good teams will expose him. Ross Barkley came on. My timeline blew up. Oh, a Chelsea player representing. Oh, a Chelsea player representing. He had an average game. Even the assist for Sterling's goal. Yes, he broke in between the lines. He passed the ball. Well done. The first positive pass he did all game. In my opinion, he was just average today. Sterling took a shot, celebrated it. The deflected goal, like it was a banger. I love it. Every goal counts, Sterling. You deserve it. I want to see what the Sun put up tomorrow. It's the first time I'm actually going to look for the Sun's back page tomorrow. I'm so happy for Sterling. A hat-trick. Man, he's into 20 goals this year. This guy has transformed. He is everything that we thought he was going to become. In my opinion, even better than I thought it was going to become. It is a credit to this man. He must have worked so hard. Shout out to Sterling. Guys, what can I say? Hudson-Odoi came on. Callum Hudson-Odoi came on. And you know what? He looked like he belonged. He looks like he belongs in a Chelsea top. He looks like he belongs in an England top. And we're going to see it for the foreseeable future. The only thing that blows my mind at this moment in time, Sterling, Sancho, and Hudson-Odoi, 3 positions, who's going to play? Because they are all lit. I'm telling you now, we are in for a treat. We have an impact sub for decades. I'm telling you, I am so excited right now. The impressive thing is, right, when England play like this, with swagger, with intent, with an approach in a positive manner, we can beat anybody, man. The only issue is for us is on the defensive end. Czech Republic created a few chances. Other teams would have punished us with these chances. But at the same time, I find it really hard to judge because our 2 best centre-halves, Joe Gomez and John Stones, didn't even play. Listen, I am so excited. Come on, England. I'm not going to lie to you. I've not felt like this about England in a long time. When we were knocking the ball around, it's the best I've ever seen us play. Like, attacking, proactive football. Man, I remember watching England since 2003. I don't remember any English team playing with such swagger and having wingers that attack directly. So for me, this is new. I'm very impressed. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I am fully on the bandwagon. I don't think we're going to win the Euros in a sense, but we do have a chance. Can we start believing for once? Yes, we can. But with all seriousness, guys, all seriousness, this was the Kafkas. You hit a like below if you're new. If you never watched my stuff before, subscribe and hit that bell notification. Tell me below, Cho, Sancho or Sterling, which one's going to have the greatest ceiling? Are we sorted for the next decade? Do you think Harry Kane's going to break Wayne Rooney's record? And more importantly, what are we going to do about that midfield? Because it is our weak point. 100% it is our weak point.